my boyfriend more than I do. Again, not yours.
Two off the first, right?
Sure.
We're throwing over water to that thing, right?
That is right.
All right. I'm just like I said, getting highlights here and there.
I'll take one because I have already thrown this hole. So.
Yeah, you can always take two.
Okay.
Wow. Two off the first.
Get out of the water.
Right in the middle of it. Okay. Always the first throw is always fun, right?
Yeah.
Ooh. Join me. Or you pass. You did a little pass.
Is that the peak?
It is.
It's the new one, right?
Yeah.
I like that. Our church has a new building called the Peak, and I'm like, ooh, I should get that for them.
Ray, you're not allowed to play anymore.
All right, Ray, go ahead, Ray. I want to video you. I'm doing like a different video on this one.
Sure. This will be fun.
Stink. I messed up.
Redo it.
That's all right.
That's perfect. Right in the water.
First time I threw that disc.
Oh, goodness.
And left. Miss it? Okay, good.
Woo, air bounce.
Okay, good.
You gonna go again?
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
An hour and a half for you?
Yeah, hour and 25 or so.
I did.
Okay, thank you.
Man, it stormed. It was nasty coming up for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some really dark areas.
When I was loading up this morning, like it was just downpouring.
Yeah, when you picked the spark, I was like, sweet, never played it. Yay! I can add it to my
Add another one.
I've got my reacher. If we need
I
it.
got mine too.
Okay.
I got mine 3.
We're prepared.
I'm just mad because it's a dark disc. It's a black disc.
Oh, I see one here.
Ah,
Very nice.
very nice.
Tristan's like, who am I playing with again?
I know full well. I didn't even realize that this place had like a large pond when I picked it. I just kind of went like whatever that was in the middle of where we're at. And then I saw the pond and I was like, well, this is going to be fun. Playing safe for half.
Ray and I were pulling up. We were like, well, I don't know if that pond was here earlier, but
Did you get your other one, Marty?
yeah. One out of the water.
I've been trying to learn that elbow first thing, like whip it out of your hand for like the spin putt. It hasn't been working. So Marty, are you the one that's working on getting the La Paz stuff all situated?
No, that's Shane.
Shane?
Yep. I am working on Alaska.
Okay. I did talk to my son about that one, and he said Alaska. He's like, yeah, I don't think so. And I said, well, I want you to go on a mission trip of some sort. So it's either Alaska, where you've been saying you wanted to go for a while now, or something from the church where you're not going to be able to speak the language that they're going to. So it's your thought. And he's like, yeah, but I don't want to do disc golf stuff. And I said, you don't have to play.
Well, good thing is on this one is, well, we are doing a tournament, I think. At the end of it, but that doesn't mean you have to play it.
Right.
You got a 4 though, right?
I did.
Okay. I'll only keep a record only for the sake of UDisc. I don't really care about the scores, so hopefully it's okay. It helps me know who I played with and keeps track of it all. All right, so way up there. And go right. I went totally the wrong route. That's the route I wanted to go. Great shot. That's the route I was trying to go. Let's put it that way. And you hit it just right.
Just right.
Yes, those are all something we can figure all that out.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that came in short. Let me just, not as overstable. Yeah, my wife's super stoked about having all this stuff out of our storage facility now.
Yep. And Chris is, I'm like, all right, we'll be adding stuff tonight. All right.
I would document everything. I would include all
And I don't know if you saw it, but the website right now is under password. You're past it.
I'm here. Oh, he's right next to me.
Oh, I thought you went further.
I wish I did. You're right next to me.
Oh, okay. Didn't stretch that part yet?
Well, I have a bad shoulder, so I gotta almost numb it.
You've done everything you can do. You might want to
Okay.
use the training monitor.
Not horrible, not great.
Yeah, I took the website and put it under a password and just told them that, like, hey, you can go look at it. Like, here's the password and you can go look at it. But if you do order anything, you may not get it this week.
Yeah.
And then
Okay. That works.
the way that Shopify works is you have multiple sales channels. So if you want, like, if you have shops, the shop app that we also go through, and so you take it, if you put the website on password and whatnot, you can still order through shop. registered all of the items, just reduced them down to the website, and then locked down the website. So at the point, only place that anybody can order anything is through the website. If they do, they had to have entered in a password for it. So they had to have read the disclaimer. If they get angry about it, it's on them at this point.
Yeah. We'll get all that done.
Everything from now on needs to be documented. 100%. Everything needs to be documented. Right. Don't let anything come up with the he said, she said thing.
Park. Oh yeah, you're under that.
Yeah.
I thought you were parked. I didn't realize you were like park.
I hit the pin and it stopped.
Oh wow, that's pretty good. I'm glad to pick it up for you. Yeah, yeah.
And if you feel the need, go Johnson, Tamara, whatever her name is. And if you feel the need, Johnson will. No, I don't think you need anything.
All right,
yet.
so now we head over to that one over there.
Which one? That one, okay. That one.
Yep.
Fortune.
Yep. Cool. Yep. See you, man. That's fine.
What happened?
That was the other Tristan. He's a trainee on base. He's got the trainee is not his supervisor. The trainer is not his supervisor, and the trainer is being unprofessional, back and forth. And he's, with all the stuff going on with jobs, he's worried about disciplinary actions. Tristan's doing right.
Yeah. Tristan always does right.
Is a prick. So, how do I handle that? So, how to walk through all that. But I'm good now.
3. Oh, one down by the power. Awesome.
Alright, I'm one over, I think.
Yep.
Sorry
we
about
got
that.
stuck behind that bush.
Yeah, sorry about that though. All
No,
right.
you're
You got
fine.
stuck behind the bush?
No, that I had a breakaway and
Oh,
caught a shot.
dude, you're fine.
244 downhill.
If my boss calls me, I'm also gonna have to answer him too. So even though he knows I took today off.
Apparently it says 212, but I don't know which one's right.
So
You just said
a moderately thrown 6-speed would have passed it when I threw it. So you probably would be a little short with a putter. I'm throwing a 5-speed, a very overstable 5-speed. At
You're
moderate
first.
power.
Yeah, Marty. Why don't you just do that?
The Samson by Goliath.
Man, I wish they had a store because I was driving near there and I was going to stop by and they didn't have a store. I did stop by Titan Disc Golf where you see Sablanc and Gavin all the time. That's pretty cool.
I would say they have a bunch of like online stores that they work through.
Yeah.
Oh.
Great shot.
We're raiding through, we got done with judges. And Samson, man, Samson's a messed up guy.
Golly, how much I love Samson. Samson is like my,
I'm like
most people obviously call like Moses or like Elijah or something like that. No, I'm like Samson's the bomb.com.
This is the hair. Is that what it is?
It's because of the foxes.
oh yeah,
I love that story
300
so much.
tails put together, lights them on
Yep.
fire, go burns the crops.
I love the jawbone incident. It's more Rambo style.
All because the father-in-law gave his new wife over to his best man.
Yep. That's why I was like, I really want to put that onto a disc, like just foxes running through the fields with their tails on fire and whatnot. I was
Samson, the jawbone goes a little bit better with this.
probably.
Samson's just not a guy that I think we need to promote.
Probably not. He wasn't the strongest of judges. Great throw.
There it is.
Good shot.
Wait, the Samson I just read about was not the Samson that I learned in Sunday school.
When he got his hair cut.
Well, yeah, it was just like he was a strong man, got his hair cut.
Yep.
And then he got vengeance. Let's talk about he disobeyed.
Don't go to his hairstyle.
Let's talk about prostitutes. Talking about being the worst judge ever. But it is cool because guys still works through all that.
Oh yeah, so I got to tell you guys the testimony from this last week that just
Tristan 2. Marty. I got finished. I got still flat.
Marty hasn't finished.
Yeah. Marty, whatever you put +2 for not finishing the hole.
I got a 4.
Walking away from my disc.
All right, so those 2 trees that are in front of us, it's behind the second tree there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it. How far is it? It
That's
says
5
262,
speed.
but I don't think that's maybe.
It's a 5-speed distance.
255 on.
I ace ran it with a 5-speed. Oh, there it is. That's a good line.
Oh, you went that way.
Yeah, I never saw Tristan's way. I went totally thinking the whole way the whole time. Oh.
That is also usually the way my mind thinks. How can I hyzer it in there?
Yes, good spin. Perfect
All right,
flatness.
you can see it from there.
Fairway.
2 for 2 on tree on holes. 2 in a row.
All right, so my family was driving up to New York 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Or no, so the beginning, like Friday, not this last Friday, but the Friday before. And like a good husband, I go ahead and I check all the fluids in the car before they leave, and they're taking the Subaru that I brought here. So I go and look at the oil or the coolant, and the coolant's a little low. And I'm like, okay, well, let me just fill this up a little bit. I have some over here. So I go over, I grab a bottle, come back over, put the funnel in, start dumping it. I'm like, that doesn't look like coolant. And I look at the bottle, it's oil. I just started putting oil inside of the coolant. Now, I stopped it. What I thought was in a reasonable amount of time. It wasn't.
Oh, I thought. It wasn't.
So then
Pansy.
So then I call up my neighbor who's a transmission mechanic. So he knows about cars and all that sort of stuff. And I was like, hey dude, I just did this. What's gonna happen? He's like, well, how much did you put in there? And I said, you know, a thimble's worth. It wasn't. And he's like, you should be all right. And I'm like, okay. So went ahead, continued on with whatever was doing. They drove all the way up to New York and drove all the way back. And as they pull in the driveway, the upper radiator hose explodes.
Oh no, but thank you.
Like pure explosion.
That's not good.
Oh, good run.
So me being the sensible husband that I am, I'm like, you know, haven't seen my family in a week and whatnot. I'm like, oh goodness, I got to get this car fixed because I need to take it for Monday to go get the, to go see Ray and Marty. So I spent the rest of the night trying to figure out the car stuff and ignoring the fact that my wife was, you know, gone for a week and she just came home.
Yeah.
Like good husbands do.
Yep.
So then,
See the pattern here.
Yeah, birdie, par,
play it before
bogey.
you come.
Play it before you come, though, just said.
So I fixed the radiator hose. We open up the cap and we notice the peanut butter, which is made from like the mixture of the coolant and the oil. It makes like this peanut butter looking stuff and is not good for anything. So we pull off the radiator cap. I go get that, or the radiator hose. I go get the radiator hose. I go get more clamps. Like this is like multiple back and forth trips to where we got to go because it just I didn't get everything that I needed at the time, or I got the wrong things, or
Time, yeah.
right. So then I finally get back to the car, and we're like, that Friday night we're driving to Atlanta to do Panda Fest, which was fantastic.
You say Panda Fest?
Panda Fest. Yep. You heard it right.
Okay.
It's a festival of like
But
Asian food. So it's like an Asian food festival. This is really what it is. Not as big as I thought it was going to be, but it was still fun.
Get through.
And drop into the basket. Oh, good run.
That's a little deep. You don't want to be that deep. There's a lake back there.
Well, I'd like to be a little more than where I was aiming. Not enough.
You should be good. You're edge of circle. So we start driving to Panda Fest, and all of a sudden the coolant light comes on. And my car doesn't actually have like a temperature gauge for what the coolant is. It just says, hey, your coolant's high, and then, hey, your coolant's about to explode. And the thing came on, and I was like, well, yeah, we can't take my car. So I drove my car back, took my wife's car, and then Saturday and Sunday, I worked on it with my neighbor to figure out all the things that I never knew about coolant systems and tools I never knew existed in order to do those things, including the fact that the thing that you dump the coolant into is strictly a reservoir and it has nothing to do with the actual system itself. There you go. Good shot. What else? Oh yeah, and then so I was like, oh yeah, I think I got it figured out and whatnot. Was finally got like all the coolant in it that I was supposed to have into it, that I was assuming that I was supposed to have into it, and I was like, okay, I got to get this thing up to speed. So I got to take this to. I was like, I got 20 minutes to get to the store and get back, and I'm gonna rev it up and get some speed on this thing so that I know that it's up to temperature and that all the coolant's flowing through it and whatnot. So I'm going down my road. My road's a 55. You can see probably where the story's about to go. And I ended up going 72.
Oh no.
As informed by the state trooper. in a driveway, and he flips his lights on, and I pull right in front of him. Like, I didn't make him move. I'm like, I understand, I know it. So I'm getting out my license, getting out my registration and all that. And I hear him walking up to or getting out of his car, walking up to me, and he goes, "Hey Tristan, I thought that was you." Turns out the state trooper is the guy who goes to my church.
Oh.
And I explained the situation to him. He goes, "You know why I pulled you?" I was like, "Yep, I know exactly what it was." And he's like, "All right, what are you doing? 72 and a 55." And I explained the whole story to him, and he's like, "People make mistakes. I get it. Have a good day."
That's awesome.
And I was like, "Thank you, Lord, so much." Like, it could have been any other trooper, like, but it was him at that moment. So nice. So nice. All right, so this is where the two courses deviated, and I think 6 is there. And I ended up going to the next one past it, which is the last like 6 holes or 4 holes.
So we're going that way.
Yeah, I think so.
So did you get the car fixed? Obviously.
So the car is fixed.
Okay.
There was a couple of like other things that I thought might be going wrong. Like yesterday I looked at it again, and the oil or the coolant that I had in there, it went from just under full to just above empty. And I was like, oh goodness, what's going on now? Do I have a leak somewhere? Yeah. No, it turns out that because it's a pressurized system and it heats up, it's going to expand into the reservoir when it's heated and then pull out of the reservoir when it's not heated. So I was like, okay, I get this thermonuclear mechanics. Like, I understand all that sort of stuff.
I don't know how it works, but I got it.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that it's all fixed now. I got all the peanut butter out of the system as far as I'm aware. So yeah, now I just need to go get an oil change.
My daughter came back from spring break. She goes, "Hey, my brakes aren't working right." I said, "Okay, what you got?" Yeah, from North Carolina all the way to Georgia. She goes, "Yeah, there's a lot. I have to push it a lot. There's no pressure." I'm like, uh-oh. And you drove all the way from North Carolina? Yeah,
without
South Carolina.
brakes?
They're cutting me off. They're doing all. Checked. No brake fluid.
Oh goodness.
Uh-oh. What's going on? Right before I got here. Hey, Mr. Pritchett, your Ford Edge is ready. $1,000 for brakes, rotors, metal to metal. Like, how did she goes? I never noticed. Oh my gosh. I love you. And in her case, I'm just glad she noticed that it was a lot of give.
Right.
All right, smarty. No, you got par, didn't you?
What's that?
Yeah, that's why he's up. Double Mando.
Right through the Mandos there. That's all you need to do.
Whoa.
Oh. All
right, I made it through.
Yeah.
I have a look at birdie. It's not gonna make it, but I have a look. Oh, that's so beautiful. Get in. Get through. Didn't come back. But you're parked.
A park?
All right, I want to go around. I think it's a little less steep over here. At least I hope so. Hey, Angie.
Yeah. I'm going around too. I'm not as young as I used to be.
These shoes weren't that bad condition when I left that trip, so now I've worn these in rocky conditions, mountains. Okay. Well, there you go.
I don't even know where, like, I know where they are, but they're my disc golfing shoes are stuffed in a box and
Oh yeah.
our storage thing.
You don't tell them where everything is.
So these are just my normal, regular, everyday shoes.
Well, we just got home this weekend, so my shoes are still in the back of my truck, so I just grabbed them.
So you've already gotten through 48 courses you've never played before.
Correct.
And we're only in April.
Yep. I didn't think it was. I actually played 50 different. I played 50 courses, but I repeated 2 of them.
Wow.
So each one. So I really. But I played 48 different.
Still nasty.
Sausage. Is it like the gas station one we got?
Oh, not that bad.
Not that bad. Okay. That was a mistake. We never want to repeat it.
The gas station sausage?
Yeah, well, it was late at night. We were tired, but we were still driving. So we were like, let's grab it. We both regretted it.
Hey, there's gas station hot dogs here on rollers.
I've been probably sitting there from yesterday.
What could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
A lot.
A lot can go wrong.
Oh, good run.
That's what my downfall is. It's so much better if I can putt. There goes all my birdies.
I got my bogey.
Tristan, what you get?
I got a double 5. So I just played the safe route.
You stopping it in between?
No.
Okay.
It'll cut the file when it needs to.
Okay.
So
I know which way you're going. Oh yeah, 7's right here.
I was sitting here right in front of the thing.
Yeah, Marty, you said that way.
It's okay. Oh, is that it down between these trees down here?
you have the map, so I would.
Oh, you did not play this one?
I did not. I
That look,
stopped
yeah,
at the-
that's it, because it's straight, according to this.
that last one was the first one that I did not play.
Gotcha.
And it's evidenced by the throw selection.
Nope. Wow, that wasn't even in my mind. Didn't
Oh,
even-
look where you from.
No, I wasn't throwing toward the basket at all. I was trying to. It's right there.
I was gonna say that was
Right there.
very wide for.
That was not what I meant to do, people.
Right there?
That's it. I meant to just easily throw an easy little trail down there, or fuse down there. I didn't do it, guys. I'm sorry. Don't have to rub it in. Are you sure you're going the right way? No, I'm not.
No, I'm
I thought you were aiming for that basket over there.
That's what it felt like. As soon as I released, I'm like, that was stupid.
It'd be nice if I had a forearm and can get it up there.
Go in between us, you got a basket. You got a hole in the line. You got an ace.
I just don't like. There's not really. I mean, there is a line, but it's super tight that way.
See, look at that. This is typically what happens. I get a birdie and then I like botch the next hole. That's pretty much how it works. So. Nice easy throw. Boom. There you go. Nowhere near a ring. That's so far so good. I see the basket.
Do you see your disc though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right next to a nice hole in the tree. That's fun. essentially where I was thinking.
Basically.
So you just have one kid, a son?
Yep.
What is he going to do when he gets out and graduates?
He has no idea. Not an idea at all.
Well, that's normal.
He has had several thoughts, and he's just like, yeah, that was last week.
Good. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've got a junior right now. She graduates next year. She's like, yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Like, you kind of can start thinking about it now.
I do realize like that now, looking back at it, I'm like, we put so much pressure on like a 17-year-old, 16-year-old to figure out what they want to do for the rest of their life.
Yeah. It's pulling teeth because we're trying to get Madeline to go to college. I'm like, oh, just toward college. Well, I don't know what I want to do. It doesn't matter.
Start with the first 2 years.
Through it, and if you like, you feel, hey, this is by a far not where I'm supposed to be. Well, that's off the list.
Yep.
Good putt. Everybody 3 on that one?
Everybody got
3.
Kind of all went about it a little bit differently, but we all made it.
The only place she does not want to go is where her older sister goes.
Is
like,
it this
yeah.
one? Is it this one we have?
I think so.
Again, I have the map. I don't know why I'm asking.
Hey.
That's it.
That is the first hole that we all parred. Oh, we're going to that one. Okay. I did look behind us and look at the the basket in the middle of the field over there. I was like, oh, we got to go to that one. That's a pretty narrow shot.
Is that a Mando or is that just something?
That is, it says it's a Mando.
To the right, to the left, according to the sign. How do you? Wow! Look at that.
Someone said.
I think it's you. But
No, I think it's you, because I got the double and we all tied
oh,
on
that's
that
right.
one.
Yeah, double. I'm not used to getting doubles. You getting doubles?
Me either. More used to it than you would think, but oh,
Logo route. That's all.
How did I do that?
Oh, go back. Oh, you got through the local route too.
and I made the Mando
Yeah.
And you made the Mando.
and nearly died.
So he doesn't have a clue what he wants.
No, he at one point he started off with like, oh, maybe I want to do computer programming like you, and then he sat down at his computer for a little while and he's like, yeah, I don't want to do that. And he's like, maybe I want to do like demolition stuff, like I want to work with my hands and whatnot. And then he's since gone away from that. He's kind of floated in his mind about doing like esports and becoming like a professional video game player.
Yeah.
And I was like, you can. And I have a buddy who actually works with the people in the adjacent arenas.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like he's like, you might not be like the greatest of esports players, but you might be a really good announcer. or, you know, a network specialist that can work towards getting these systems up and running for everybody. So
Get up.
So you said Eastport?
that's I think that's roughly where his head is at right now.
That's cool. What do you like?
He's really big into Marvel Rivals right now.
Oh, that's cool. Noise.
At least he's not like wanting to do art studies specializing in Latin midgets or something like that, you know?
No, Latin midgets was taken. Greek midgets are all the new rage now.
Underwater basketball movie?
Yeah, Stanford has a class on that. That's what made it so popular. This Stanford had one, a full like certificate about it.
That's really funny. Whew. What was that, 3 or 2?
That was a 3.
3.
After my slip.
3, Ray?
That's a 3.
All right, now we're getting on track.
None of these are crazy far, which is nice.
250, it's that one to the right. Right line, just short.
Keep turning. Keep turning.
For once, I threw it the way it was supposed to throw. Come back.
I mean, I'm out in the field.
Yep, out in the field. You are.
You were just aiming for that squirrel.
Squirrel thought I was.
I putted.
Everybody tweaking. Oh, tree roll.
This par train is not stopping yet.
No.
So hole 18 is a very far hole.
This is the long one.
This one is too?
This one's like almost 500 feet. It looks like it's straight ahead. Is my guess. Maybe slightly right, but really pretty much straight. It's going to be basically straight. Looks like closer to the right side trees than the left side trees. Oh, I get one of this. No, I think it's C.
We're going to C?
Well, it says on here it says 490, so I'm assuming.
That's probably C.
Let's see what happens.
But I'm
Wrong one.
around it. Come back.
Keep coming back.
Oh,
Hey, I'll take
good
a
tree.
little bit of that. Yep. Hopefully enough to. You all right? There we go. To flatten out.
Come back. Nope.
Hey.
Well, it's flatten out.
All right, let's make sure that this doesn't go over the fence.
There we go.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Great shot.
Great shot.
I'm assuming it's right.
You parked it as far as I know.
I think I'm probably about 100 short.
Hell yeah. That looks great from here. Although I don't have my glasses on, but that'll be cool.
Oh.
That was a great throw. That was amazing.
Marty, I threw this way.
Oh, my bad.
All right.
Wrong basket.
I take back the amazing. It was okay.
The throw is amazing. The aim, not so good.
Not bad for a blind guy.
Oh, they put wire all up along that whole thing to protect the pole.
Oh, is that what that is? Oh, I was looking down here. There's that. Okay, yeah. I guess it cuts in the woods a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. I don't think it's deep. I think it's, well, it might be like deep long, but not deep right.
I'll say I know that I have barely 400 foot of distance.
Yeah.
So, and it's downhill,
Yeah,
so.
right. Well, you threw downhill, so you probably got more than you think. You look like you ripped it.
Like I said, I think I'm still probably 100 short.
Good throw. Let's get down there. Boom. Good shot.
I think this pin is a par 4 too.
Is it? Sweet. Well, this should be. Although we were playing some, where were we? Either Indiana. No, that wasn't Indiana. It was Wisconsin. No. Yeah, Wisconsin. Like 500 foot par 3, and it wasn't downhill. Like, what? Who are these people? How are they so good? Ooh. Trim these up real quick. Ooh, spider web. So I can see. Not because I'm trying to look cool.
I can see clearly now. All right.
Ooh, spider web. Oh, my shit.
Oh,
Spiders are not nice. Although that spider did look like a Spider-Man spider. Maybe it wanted to bite.
radioactive.
Radioactive. Right, cool.
All right, there I am. There you are.
Hey,
Hey.
I hit Tristan in 2. Oh.
Told you threw really far.
All right, foot.
I still think I'm 70 out though.
Yeah, you're in the flat ground. That was awesome. Good up. Where am I? Oh, is that me in there? More fun. I can watch Tristan easily with this parkour.
I know.
Good run. Good run.
I just need a safe birdie. It's really what I need.
Tree. Not really a tree. I don't know what the name is.
Get it. Oh. If that didn't pan back out, it was totally going in the hole.
On the line.
I do like this course.
Yeah, it's a fun course. I think it's got a little bit of, it's got some challenges for big disc golfers. It's also got some family-friendly holes, and
It's pretty fair.
Yeah.
fair course.
Have you played Tiger River Park over in South Carolina?
I have not.
It's
I don't
like
think I have.
southwest of Spartanburg.
Okay.
And I played it a couple weekends ago. Actually, the weekend that my family went off to New York. And that one also has like I think it's probably a 497, 498 par 3.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But it is like easily the most wide open hole imaginable. Like
Yeah.
there's some tiny trees on the right, but other than that, it's like wide open. So
Well, it is funny because I'm like, I mean, there's a small percentage of all disc golfers that can throw 500 feet.
yeah.
So, and there's a little bit greater percentage that can throw 4 to 450. But even then, that's a hard birdie for those guys. So I'm like, somebody just didn't think through that one. All right, what did everybody get?
I got 3.
I got a 4. You got 3.
4, excuse me. I'm sorry.
I got a 3.
You got 3.
My mind went par.
I was like, wow, good job,
My
dude.
mind went par, not numerical.
All right, so you see the one kind of yellow band through the trees to the right? Other side.
Okay, yeah.
See,
I can see it
small
from here.
sliver of yellow band. It's up 275. It's uphill. It is. See the band?
Yep.
Yep.
I don't know the expectation of how to get there.
To the right, Ray.
I know. I'm looking.
Yellow. Look for yellow. Can you see yellow? You can't see yellow? I mean, like,
I don't know.
in
I
real
did
life,
not.
can you see yellow?
Are you also colorblind?
No,
Oh,
I
okay.
just can't see.
Oh, okay. Well, he said, "Can you see yellow?" And that
I was like trying to figure out. I can't remember. Are you colorblind?
No, I'm just blind.
You're blind. Got it.
I'll just go after you guys.
See the big split tree? Yeah. It goes way up further to the right. The path, I mean, look at that path.
short, but not by a lot. Get around it. Oh man.
Couldn't
You
be
were aiming
more
right at
square.
that tree.
Couldn't be any more square if I wanted to be.
Keep turning, keep turning.
What now?
Oh, money.
Yeah, nice shot. I was about to grab that garbage can for you.
Well, I
Thought that
appreciate
in
it.
my head, that was your bag.
So what are you trying to say about my game?
Not
My
that.
discs?
Obviously, I feel the worst of all of us, so obviously it's not
Throw
that.
loose
That you
pieces of garbage
exclusively
can.
throw Trash Panda.
You'll throw this better than when you do that.
That's how it all got started, right there. Trash can.
We for the last doubles one or league night that I went to, the guy who runs the shop in our area, he made a declaration that the person who picks up the most trash on the course will earn the new Trash Panda disc.
Oh, that's cool.
It's not a bad idea.
No, it wasn't at all, and we lost count of who picked up the most trash. It just wasn't like feasible to count it because I picked up a whole bag, dumped it out, and then started picking up another bag. So he ended up just putting us all into a raffle and. Oh, you're back here.
I'd bring my own trash at the course, dump it, and pick it up real quick. Why does this bill say your name on it? Ooh.
Not that far, right? Come back left.
Oh yeah, you're good. Inside the bullseye.
Great shot. You want that one next?
Does look like it.
Ooh, this one's a fun one, the next one. A little exaggeration is fun. Hey! Hold it. You got your break.
I'm coming.
Oh, we got it.
Just because I'm broke, it doesn't. Oh, missed it again. Ah, thank you. Just because I'm broke. Or a fracture?
Yes.
That's numb.
Fly up. Alright, so
Alright.
this one, that's interesting.
Oh, this is the one that goes down to the. Okay.
Alright, so this, hey, whatever, I get 3 on that one?
3.
3.
Oh,
I got a true 3 on that one.
true 3. A truth 3 or true?
Well, the last 3.
A 3 with a truth?
Gave me a 4.
So, that's true.
3 with the truth.
Alright, so yeah, it's that one that's in the field.
I'm out there. Made it through the initial gap.
Probably gonna be a dump road. Try to win. Lot of pollen.
Little full, lot of sap.
Oh, that's the line.
A little bit harder.
We totally
see
niced
that.
you.
That's right.
That is a bigger gap than the one I took.
But go big and go home, right?
That's right.
That's right.
Or find a different gap. That works. And hit the same tree I did.
I made the gap I wanted.
Same tree, different shot.
Same result.
So there's a little stream there that they marked OB. But it looks like you guys are both good of it.
Yeah, you haven't seen me throw my second shot yet, though.
Just wait. We're not out of the woods
So
yet.
you're saying there's a chance. Oh, wow.
You go ahead, Ray. I'll be after you.
emptied it because I want to get in the creek. Why did I do that? You didn't realize how serious I was when I said
I did not. You are you are flirting there. So be careful, sir. I know that you're married, and you seem to be doing a whole lot of flirting with the OB there.
I know. My wife seen me play. She's not impressed either.
Nice drive.
I'm just getting my money's worth.
That's right.
Oh, you're further over there. I thought, oh, that's me.
That is you.
That was your drive.
That's a backhanded compliment. That's a nice drive, Tristan. Oh, that's me?
I thought you.
That's my shot?
No, that's not second shot. He's still on his first.
I don't even know where mine's at.
Trying to make that safe ball. See it yet?
No,
What color was it?
it's bright green.
Oh, here it is. It's inside this nice thorn bush.
Oh, lovely.
Good luck. Inside is right here.
Oh gosh. Look at my savior wore these as a crown so I wouldn't have to do this. That's good. That's good, right?
Yep.
Oh man, that was a nice drive. Good putt.
Good putt.
Good putt.
What was that, Ray?
4.
Hey, Tristan 3 me 3.
Yes.
Ooh, that was 500 feet. Ew.
500?
Yep.
So the last hole is somewhere up like around 400 as well.
All right. This one is, what was that one? Right? Okay, I don't know if that's it, because this one says to the right. I mean, to the left. Unless that one's, maybe that one's not in. See how it says that? So if I face this way,
That looks like that's B pin.
yeah, so it looks like we're going to A pin. Not A pin, but letter A.
The pin of A.
Okay. All Honestly, supposed to be to the left. Yeah, I mean, we might just aim towards. I mean, it's directly. I can't get that far, so I want to aim straight as best I can anyway.
There's one way back over here, but I think that was another hole.
I don't know. It might not be.
I see the one.
Because the next tee pad is coming back down where this B is.
Alright, well, I can't make
I'm just trying to go straight as I can, as far as I can.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes.
Oh, I didn't get my disc out of the
Where is it?
out of the thorns over there.
Oh no!
That's fine. I saw it now, so.
Yeah, at least you're not far away.
Yeah. I'll get it on the way out. We're not throwing it on this one anyways.
It's par 4.
I hope so. For my new alarm. Are you playing the one to the left? Noise.
At the base of a tree.
Oh, miss it. Miss them all. Miss them all. Somehow. Keep missing them.
Wow.
I missed most of them. I'm okay with that. I went the narrowest path ever.
Miss them all. Miss them all.
There's such a wide open gap over here. Why did I go that way? There you go, Ray. Well, don't go there, Ray. Yeah, that works.
See, that's where I thought it was here. I left it here.
Yep. Sorry, man.
Gotta crank that thing down.
Ray has a natural understable
Throw.
release.
Yeah.
So we're trying to teach him to go a little bit more overstable release.
That's a
it naturally
diamond
goes
too.
back that
So that diamond's going to go.
But it's
Yeah.
like minuscule movements.
Yep. That's
And it's so hard to judge that.
unless you play like 5 hours a day every day for like a year, it's so hard to get those things fine-tuned in. Like the small, minute movements.
I need to quit my job.
That is what most professional disc golfers end up doing.
And are they still married?
Some are. Are we contesting the hole placement?
We can always just go to B and just go with it. Because the next tee box is right next to B. Why don't we just do that? Just go to B. Go to that basket.
All right. Well, that would have changed everything.
Not really, because we all threw baseless. You're right here. Your
I would've
path
missed
is
that
actually
tree.
Really good. You're behind a tree.
Yeah.
Or beside a tree, I should say.
I would have missed it.
I will say it would have changed the disc I picked, but that's fine. I'm not overly worried about
We
it.
don't have to do that. We totally don't have to do that. I was just.
I'm super not worried about it.
I don't care if you go throw again. Doesn't bother me. I'm somewhere in the middle of the tree, so.
So is it the one that's up there is not for
It's
this
so
hole?
far away, I don't know if that's it or not. And it's. I don't know.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's not like a normal where I thought it would be that opening up there.
Alright.
It's like way up.
Don't
I
hit
don't
that
know.
tree. Don't hit that tree.
Have you noticed 2 baskets per hole or just 1 basket?
No, there's only been one.
So that has a basket, and if that has a basket, that makes me suspect that it has 2 baskets in this hole.
Let me just see if I can see.
You got F numbers on it. Turn up to the left and go up that right, yeah, up that path.
Just for poops and giggles, I'm gonna throw to go to that one.
Yeah, go for it. I think you should take the first one.
Look at that, they landed on each other. I didn't even need to throw a second one.
Crazy, right? Perfect. Perfect. Whew. Do shot.
Yeah, it would have been different had I been like, oh, we're gonna throw to this one, so I would throw the same disc as I was gonna be the other one anyways. But it would have been, the volt's more overstable, so it was gonna go more to the left, where the trail is more understable, so it was gonna go straight. That would be the only real change up in what I was throwing.
That's fun. Tristan, 3.
3.
Marty, 3. Ray, 4. Alright, so 187. Like a fun maybe. Are you good? You're good.
No, I
You
know.
weren't bothering me. I was just trying to
trying to get out of the way of everybody.
We don't need to get out of the way of everybody. Ray, we want you in the way.
I want you.
That's our goal.
All right, sorry, a lot of running. Faded out way more than I hoped it would.
Alright, there you go. We'll go ahead.
How far is it?
187 is what it said?
187?
Yeah, I don't even know if I would count that. I think it's even a little bit shorter than that.
That's a big step.
Come out.
Well, missed that tree, but didn't do anything else after that.
There it is.
That's
Easy,
when you should throw
easy birdie.
do the throw you have confidence in, not
That's
the one
right.
you think you should be able to do, but no.
Listen, are you really having fun if you're not ace running it? Let's be honest.
I
Oh wait, this is B pin. Are we supposed to be going to B pin?
Oh.
I'm just.
It said short like this.
Let's go back and reload.
Where are we going?
No, we're going. That's the one. I'm just messing.
You're like, all right. I don't like this phone anyway.
Good up.
There it is. Yep.
Ray 3, right?
All right, so we're going to be testing your overstability of your throws, Ray.
Uh-oh. Oh, we gotta go across the pond. Nice.
We do.
Not noise.
How far over?
It's
234 to the basket, according to this. So I don't know about the water carry yet.
I don't. It's the. I mean, that's the basket there, the shorter one.
Oh, okay.
And I don't. I would
Water's
say
a
it's.
little high.
I would say it's probably a little bit further than 234.
All right, so.
I would almost put it at like 260.
All right. When I first saw that, I thought that was an alligator. This is a stick to
Because I threw a volt, and I was short, and I was throwing on almost. Well, I was throwing almost pure hyzer, but I threw max distance, so. I do think it's longer though, Ray. Just putting that out there.
So bigger disc.
Just throw a bigger disc. Longer for you, Tristan.
Well, if you throw that far.
That's nearly 100%, and I just made it pin high. So.
Going out. Okay, all right. Really short one.
Yep. Oh, you were over there by me.
I was trying to flip it up. It did not work. I don't have really that much arm power. Oh, every once in a while. Sorry, Beth.
There you go.
All the confidence in the world.
Oh, yeah.
There it is. There's
There
that
it
confidence.
is. Boom.
Oh, I wasn't worried about getting it over.
Yeah, you threw 300 recently, right?
Yeah. Threw 300 on base. There's a hole. It just goes. It's going towards the building and tree. I'm like, where the heck is it going? What the heck? And then it comes back. I'm like, what's it doing? Crosses the road. Holy crap!
Oh my word.
It did what it's supposed to do.
That's how.
I've never seen that before.
That's how these things are supposed to fly.
I'm sitting there like, I don't know what to do now. I never had this shot.
I was playing up in Michigan with Leah's husband, Chad.
Yeah.
And we were playing this hole that it's a pretty substantially long hole, and there's a lot of trees involved. And I was like, so how far away is that road up there? And he goes, you're never going to get to that. And I said, just tell me how far it is. He goes, I've only ever seen one person cross that road before. And I said, Chad? He's like, I don't know, probably 350, 360. So I'm like, okay. So I pull up my disc and I land dead center of the road. And he's like, I don't even believe that happened. And I watched it. So that van pulled up, and I thought that was you guys, like an hour early. So I'm like waving at them going, hey, hey, hey. They pull in, get out, and I'm like, that's not them. That might have helped.
Pure with the beat. Yeah. I've never got comfortable throwing pure. I mean, for some reason, I've got a harder time controlling this one with a normal. Maybe it's great. I like it so far.
It seems very close to an envy.
Oh, okay.
The envy is a little bit more overstable than a 0-1.
Yeah. It's hard for me to stay if it's stable over, under, but I'm still trying to figure out, okay, the highs are,
Right.
that diamond, I'm cranking it down. I'm like, oh, I do that. I'm like, no, man, you
you, you released it at flat.
no, I did. Show me the video. Oh, yeah, okay, I did.
Which way we going?
You got a triple? You got a triple on that
Triple
one?
already?
You also have 3 discs in the lake. Sorry.
Wow, that's a really bad back. Tristan, what you get?
3.
Are we done with 4?
No, we gotta go. This is the next one.
Oh, I saw you going to the benches, not the hole. Ray, what you get?
Great.
Nice. Star par. Sorry, that's funny because I was like, we do the interview now? One across the street.
It is across the street. Yep.
Road and curb plays OB. It says over fence is OB.
It says 248.
That's pretty
close.
accurate. Yeah. I was expecting that car to just stop right there in the middle of the. So like, all right, I mean, you wanted it. What are you getting at?
It's about 238, just shy of the road. So,
Just
yeah.
shy of the road? Oh.
Well, 219. I'm trying to hit
Okay.
the curb.
Oh, on the other side of the road, the curve of it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. That makes it.
Get it over.
Hey.
You're over.
On the initial flight, I threw a hex and almost went OB long. I was like, yeah.
Come back in. Nope, it did not.
Nope.
Is that OB?
Miss Mando.
It is OB,
Because there's a Mando there.
but you did not miss the Mando yet.
Technically.
You haven't crossed it. I didn't even realize there was a Mando.
I didn't either until I just happened to see his tree, or just fly by it.
Was that the peak?
No.
Oh.
Is that right here good?
Sure.
Yeah.
I see the main of the sign.
I feel like it's one of those ones that like is only, I don't know how it, I mean, I guess maybe the forehand gap,
I guess, or a little.
but like this front gap is so wide. Like I don't understand why.
Good shot.
Inbounds. Huzzah.
Hey.
You're like, yeah, yeah.
Oh, thank you. 1, 2, there. Out there.
Alright. Just tell me where I want to down.
Your next shot. So get more.
Well, not if I'm on the other side, baby. What y'all thought it touched on the other side here.
I know you hit the curb, but is the curb in or out?
It may be hung over for a moment. I'm just kidding. No, I'm back here. Y'all just tell me where I need to putt from. Oh, right here.
You just pick your favorite spot on the curb.
Whichever one, I want to try several spots. Whichever one goes in.
We'll go try each one.
Oh, too far.
Nope, I don't like this spot. Next.
Just below the top of the can.
You got this. Truth, stick, truth, stick, truth, stick. I'm not telling you what the crowd thinks right now.
This is gonna be terrible if Chrissy gets the same score as you guys and you both went OB.
Yeah. So.
That'd be so
They're so atrocious.
Yay!
We are going up and to the left.
Alright.
Down the road and to the left.
3, Marty, Ray,
Baby Whitworth.
Baby 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4.
That was ugly.
Yeah, I didn't think there was, I thought this was more going to be like a just 300 footers and whatnot, maybe a little bit longer and whatnot. And then I got to 18 and I was like, whoa, this one's 400 feet. Goodness, okay. At least I get to put a little bit of power on it. And then we get into the back and there's 2 holes that are 500 feet. I was like, whoa.
fun course. A good variety.
Course is getting spicy.
I was still pretty happy that work hasn't called. And then I realized because I left my phone in the car. That's one way to show them. I'm not working. I'm on leave today.
What was that? Closest yellow one to us?
Yes, just to the left, or to the right. Excuse me.
Oh, okay. I feel like that's the one we just threw to.
There's one not.
Well, not that one, but the one previous.
Yeah.
And there is a person
Person.
behind.
Oh.
Where this gap
Oh,
is.
now I see
in
it.
the basket. There's a person behind all of the trees just beyond it.
Well, I see it now that I walk over to this side. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh.
I just throwing you. Quit laughing at me. Is 18 throwing over the water again?
No.
What is that one right
A
there?
little bit, yeah. A little
Wow.
bit. Yeah, 18's from that little peninsula there up to this basket here.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
It's about 400 or so. Yeah, come out. And come out.
And if I had a follow through, that would be nice.
It's funny. I've been all over this country the last 6 weeks, and it is more humid here than anywhere else. So, when people say it's hot, like I was like in the mid 80s and 90s in some places. This is just takes the cake every time. Georgia disc golf, humid.
Here in Florida. Florida's pretty bad too.
Florida definitely can be, but Florida at least has a natural ocean breeze almost every part of the state.
True.
It's here, ooh, just settles sometimes. It's like, oh, you're chafing. It's a big deal. Next up. Thank you. Where are you?
I'm right here.
Okay.
Well, no, I know that one.
If you gave it to me, I don't know about it. You could have.
I may have given it to somebody. I don't remember. I can't find it now.
This one I got you guys.
Well, obviously that one I did.
Well, I had a ton of discs in there. So the
And so when I was looking for, and I brought all but like a couple of discs, like leave. I started throwing that one. I was like, dude,
I was going
I don't. Yeah, I put that one back in the bag. I was like, I've like never had a disc that just does that naturally, you know. So I was like, sweet. Probably keep that one. And then when I was at the Titan disc golf, you know, at the board, we all went to the game and bought something. Yeah. And they had a used but newer Parsons not as beat in. I was like, oh yeah, I want to select this and get that. So I paid for $11 disc.
On your own money.
Yeah, because he had gift cards that they had to use.
gone over the road. You could have gone over the building. So if you're done, just go. Shut up. I mean, you probably like that. Yeah. What are you going to do to take it back?
Great question that I don't have an answer to yet. I actually thought about maybe taking up an instrument because I'm terrible at anything musical. So instead of having to sing, maybe being able to just play violin or something.
Marty plays a great sound system.
Well, that's what I do right now.
Hey, road's not over here, is it?
The road is. I don't think that sidewalk is though. I think you're
Not
good.
today, we didn't.
Good point. Sidewalk is fine.
So make sure that you go over the road on your next throw. No more flirting with it. There you go. You definitely didn't go short. Nothing for those long shots, man. I don't know what to do.
No, stop rolling. It's going away.